Welcome back to 843 TV. We're now joined by Charlie Clark, Vice President of Communications for the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Charlie, thank you very much for joining us today.
Great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It is a Chamber of Commerce kind of day.
It is a Chamber of Commerce day, definitely. We'll take credit on this one.
Perfect. There's a lot of discussion locally about workforce issues.
Such a hot topic.
Yeah, what can the Chamber do to help spur solutions?
I think one of the things we do, especially with this Unite Summit we're talking about, is we connect. We connect the community. That's really one of our main roles. And this is such a hot topic. You know, workforce.
Right.
Finding good help is hard to find, as the saying goes. And that is so true today, especially in this destination when you've got record, unemployment.
Yeah.
Not unemployment, excuse me, employment. We have such low unemployment numbers here. Our businesses are telling us we can't find the help that we need. Not only can we not find them, we can't get them here. How hard is it to get them here and to house them? Where are they going to live? And so I think bringing people together and connecting folks is the number one thing that we can do to help find the solution.
Right.
Definitely.
How would this workshop and seminar be different from the other seminars we've had in the past? So what's different about this?
Well, I think one of the things that's different is, I think it's any community. Everyone likes to talk about a lot of issues, but actually getting things done about a lot of issues sometimes is the biggest challenge of all. And this workforce issue, we are not the first ones to face it. I think what's different about the Unite Summit that we're doing is that we're pulling in experts from outside of our community. We're pulling in the head of the Chamber of Commerce for Cape Cod. It's a very similar community to ours with very similar workforce issues. And so what have they done to find solutions? What is Aspen doing? Right. A great gentleman who's headlining, Bill Hedinger, has written a book about housing in paradise, living in paradise. Why is it so expensive, and how can we kind of co-join, as James was saying, this upscale real estate market with the need to have workers here who often can't afford those expensive homes. And so how do we put that all together? So I think that's what's different about the Unite Summit, is actually pulling in some experts from other areas to say, here's how we've worked on this issue. And also just sitting down, rolling up our sleeves, putting the real estate person next to the restaurateur, next to the banker, who all have the issues. So how do we all solve it together? Let's come up with some solutions.
Charlie, also with so much growth in Bluffton right now, with all the retail establishments, I'm assuming that's even caused even greater challenges for the workforce here on Hilton Head Island.
Definitely. It's definitely caused some, it's with a rapidly growing area like you have in Bluffton, and so much going on. That's a workforce issue on the island, off the island. We're not the only ones facing it, that's for sure. So connecting people to bring it together.
Why it's even more important timing right now for this summit.
Yes, definitely.
So fashionistas don't have to go to New York or Paris any longer. I was just reading that we're going to have our very own Fashion Week.
We are. Mary and I are wearing our sunglasses in honor of Fashion Week. Really, it's because the sun is blazing. We are so excited about this. We do Chamber Restaurant Week, which has been wildly successful for the last 9 years. And so we thought, and we did that to boost the sales of our restaurateurs in a traditionally slower time. And so we thought, what can we do with our retailers? We have such an amazing array of great specialty shops and boutiques and some amazing places to find what you want to wear to Heritage. So let's do...
Great timing.
Yeah, great timing. Let's do Chamber Fashion Week. Let's really shine the spotlight on the retailers and the businesses, and it's spring. What we're all about in the spring is finding that outfit for Heritage and shopping and really shining the spotlight and boosting the sales for some of those folks, building the bottom lines for our local retail community.
Such another great idea by the Chamber.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. And I think there's so many great events that are going to come with it. We're going to kick it off with Shop the Dock. We're going to be right down the street in Shelter Cove Harbor, right there in the marina, and we'll have pop-up shops from our local retailers. We're going to have a DJ, we're going to have a bar, so there'll be great signature drinks happening for that event. And so you can come and shop the dock. Come and find that Heritage outfit. And we're also going to be doing a plaid party again this year. It's sort of the kickoff the week before to the Heritage. Who doesn't like a good party the week before the Heritage, right? To get you kind of ready to go. So this will be a place we're going to be doing that. We'll have models walking through. We're going to finish it off with a fashion show at Poseidon that's going to end the week. And it's going to be happening the March 31st through April 8th. And then you can go to chamberfashionweek.org to get all the details, because all the different boutiques are going to be doing trunk shows and sales and fashion shows and different things related to Chamber Fashion Week. So it's great. Who needs an excuse to shop, right?
I think that's really exciting. Now, of course, what other things are happening with spring? I know spring is a very busy time here. tell us about some other things the Chamber is working on.
So much going on, and there's always, spring is really a busy season for us. People often think we slow down in the spring, and it couldn't be further from the truth. I think one of the biggest things that's happening in May, it's Small Business Week. It's a fun week. It's a great week to pull together the community. Again, connecting, that's what we're all about. You know, when we ask our members, and we do, we've just recently asked them on a number of issues, what matters to you? What can we do? What programming do you want from us? And they say, we want you to connect us. We want exposure for our business. We want to get out there and meet and greet and talk to people. So whether it's an event we're doing, Pork in the Parking Lot happens during Small Business Week. We've got some amazing conversation and cocktails happening, just the things that we do that connect the business community. And we've had so many members tell us they never walk out of these events without at least a lead or a client, or it's about building relationships. That's really what business is all about. People want to do business with people they like.
Right.
Sure.
And so this just gives an opportunity for folks to talk about their latest, greatest, what's going on. People can talk to James about what's happening in real estate, and Mary, what's happening with the arts, whatever is happening in broadcast.
Yeah, we qualify for small business. We used to be a large business, and now we're small business.
Businesses are doing well. You know, it's amazing when you look at, even when you look at last year's, we were talking earlier about real estate and the hurricane. Even with the hurricane, we were so surprised to see that our visitor numbers were up. Our average daily rate was up. So even with that, in November and December, we had some groups that were coming in that didn't cancel. When you look at the fact that like for example, our hotels, one of our hotels was hosting a wedding the weekend after the storm. So business kept rolling. Business kept going in that regard, which was good news for everybody, and we're hoping that 2017 is going to be a great year as well. And that just bodes well for every business, whether it's real estate or retail.
Absolutely. So the Unite Workforce Summit, Chamber Fashion Week, Small Business Week,
Woo!
all of that, more information on all those events on the Chamber website, I'm assuming.
Absolutely. HiltonHeadBlufftonChamber.org.
Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.